Rodrigo Prieto.
Rodrigo Prieto.
And welcome to the Kodak Focus with Rodrigo Prieto.
Rodrigo is he's an Oscar-nominated cinematographer. He was Oscar-nominated for Brokeback Mountain. I'm sure you all remember that. And some of his other credits I'll read off quickly. Babel, Beautiful, Amoros Perros, Frida, Water for Elephants, which was beautiful, I thought, and Alexander, 21 Grams, and Lost Caution. And I want to read a quick list of some of the amazing directors that have chosen to work with Rodrigo. And that includes Alejandro Gonzalez Iñárritu, Pedro Almodovar, Oliver Stone, Ang Lee, and Cameron Crowe. And Rodrigo is about to start prepping a movie with Martin Scorsese.
I was born and raised in Mexico City. When I was a kid, I used to do Super 8 movies with monsters and spaceships. Every year we did a movie or two, and I just continued doing that. And one day I found out that there was such a thing as film school. The last movie I did in Mexico was Amores Perros. Amores Perros was kind of bold for that time in Mexico, at least. I remember the producers, when they saw the tests of the way we wanted to shoot the film, with a process and the developing of the negative that created extreme contrast and grain, and the image has a lot of texture, and they were worried that it would look like a cheap movie. I think that called the attention of many people and led to some other projects that I did later, 8 Mile, 25th Hour with Spike Lee, things like that. I've also been lucky because the movies I'd done before in Mexico were such a different style, like Frida, or my first American movie was Original Sin, and those are completely different styles.
Frida Kahlo was one of the most original women of her time.
I didn't come here for fun or to flirt. If I'm not good enough, I have to do something else to help my parents.
Golden Globe nominee Antonio Banderas.
You haven't forgotten me, have you?
Academy Award winner Angelina Jolie.
This is the only way. This is our way.
Have you no conscience at all?
No.
In a film Roger Ebert gives thumbs up.
I cannot live without you!
And the Chicago Tribune calls extremely steamy and visually lush.
You're gonna finish the job and have done with it.
Original Sin.
I don't think that being from a specific region in the world makes you have to only understand and only deal with issues of that region. I think that there's that tendency with a lot of Hispanic directors and cameramen like myself who we've had now the opportunity to spread and to deal with other issues from different countries and cultures, and I think that's exciting. Ang is all about detail and slight difference between one color and the other. He does have a very good sense of composition and is very keen about the elements being in the specific place where it'll guide the eye of the spectator.
He's such a master with the camera that, the beauty of the shots is almost equally as important as the interaction between the characters.
It's been very exciting to see it come to the screen and how he's been capturing it and visually what he's brought to the piece.
Whoever looks for the truth deserves punishment for finding it.
Let me ask you something. Whose heart do I have?
Hey, what's wrong?
Wife's been hurt. Is anybody a doctor? Is there a doctor? Help, come here. I need your help, y'all. Help.
What happened? 6 of the hostages went out a back exit.
Where are they? The Canadian ambassador's house.
got Revolutionary Guards going door to door.
My name is Rodrigo Prieto, and I was the director of photography of The Wolf of Wall Street. The Wolf of Wall Street is based on a memoir written by Jordan Belfort about his days in Wall Street as a broker. And it's a pretty extreme movie. It really goes into the lifestyle of these guys.
My name is Jordan Belfort. The year I turned 26, I made $49 million, which really pissed me off because it was 3 shy of $1 million a week.
I said the words I never said when you were with me.
Poca gente entiende lo que es un director de fotografía o un cinefotógrafo. El director de fotografía crea la atmósfera visual. La iluminación la utilizas para eso, para énfasis, o para desenfatizar, o para dar una sensación. Estás trabajando con un medio de 2 dimensiones, una pantalla plana. La iluminación ayuda a crear la sensación de profundidad y también continuidad. Trato de escoger proyectos que de alguna manera me llegan a mí a nivel personal. Algo que me mueve acerca de la historia o de los personajes. Lo más importante es realmente escuchar al director, porque yo no trato de llegar a un proyecto con un sello y que yo soy Rodrigo Prieto y así es como hago las cosas. Más bien trato de realmente entender la historia y cuál es la visión del director y entonces construir sobre eso.
I said the words that I could say to know.